Got a little bit of a plumbing issue, but I'm on it. Check out this intro and I'll get this finished or start that video. Alright, now that I finished the plumbing in here, which I'm not much of a plumber, but I seem to have made it work, which is really cool. I'm excited about that. Usually when I try to work on things, I usually make them worse, and this time I won. Score for Yooper. Alright, today's video, before I even get started, I want to thank everybody for my wife's well wishes. You guys are amazing. I'm so grateful, and it's really cool to know you all have our back. It's really awesome. I do want to say that we are okay financially. I don't want people to think that we're in some sort of horrible trouble. We don't have a lot of money, and like a lot of you all, we live week to week as well. I mean, we have a little savings for our animals in case of emergencies, as well as a little bit of a savings for our kids. We don't have much of a savings for ourselves, which I think we need to start doing because this is starting to cost, quite a bit of money. We didn't carry health insurance. I'm kind of embarrassed to say that, but we never really needed it. To be honest with you, my wife's in the nursing field, and anytime I have any bumps, scrapes, or anything, even if I need a stitch or two, I can kind of get it at home, so we're lucky in that aspect anyway. One thing I do want to say, though, is that if I or my family are ever in that kind of a need, it's not that I got this pride that I can't swallow. I will try and do everything I possibly can to take care of these situations before asking for help. I do believe that my family is my responsibility, so if that means I've got to sell off everything I own, even my collection, which I hope I never have to do, I will. That's my responsibility, and I am prepared to do what it takes to take care of my family. So I want to thank you all, but at this time we are definitely doing okay. We don't have any answers yet. What started out as we thought maybe been the flu has turned into something much, much more. So we have a lot of testing to do, a lot more appointments. I am trying to get set up with some sort of health insurance to kind of help us out. They won't be able to take care of any of our past visits up until then, but they will be able to help us hopefully after that. So it will be a nice little chunk of change coming out, and if I don't have it, I will find it and I will make it work. So I just want to thank you all. You all are awesome and amazing. Now, the topic of this video is the first Choose Your Own Yooper Adventure. Now, if you don't know what that is, that's where I give you two different scenarios. As subscribers, you get to pick which one you'd like me to do. So I'll give you two different scenarios and what paths that I can take, and you guys will get to pick the path I go. And I figured that would be a really cool way to have you all being involved in the channel, actually having a piece of the pie. And I think it will be kind of neat. Now, this will be the first one, so please leave me a little leeway there. This is new, and it's something I'm trying out, and I don't know if it's been done. To be honest with you, everything's already been done. But I read a lot of Choose Your Own Adventure books when I was growing up, and I just thought they were really neat, so I wanted to try it on video. Let's see how this works. Alright, so I'm going to tell you the first one right now, and I will tell you the second avenue later on in the video. Now, the first topic, or the first path that we can take is my kids and I will each have $10 to go to the Dollar Tree. If you don't know what the Dollar Tree is, everything is a buck inside the Dollar Tree, which is crazy but true. We each will have $10 to buy any supplies and things we possibly need to survive the night alone in the wilderness. That's right. My kids are involved. They want to do it. They say they want to do it. We will see who will make it through the night and who won't. But I think it'll be more interesting to see how they spend their $10 on supplies. Will they buy things that will keep them warm or dry, or will they buy snacks and goodies to have fun throughout the night? We will have to see, but I think it'll be pretty neat to do. Again, that will be, each of us will have $10 to go into the Dollar Tree, buy $10 of supplies. That means 10 different things that we can use to survive the night out in the wilderness. And I will tell you, it's already getting chilly here in the evenings. I actually got really cold last night. So I think it will be kind of neat. And that is the first option. So the first option will be the Dollar Tree Challenge. I like to call that. I think that would be kind of a funny name for it, the Dollar Tree Overnight Challenge. That will be your first option. Alright, and later in the video I will definitely talk to you about the second option. So let's go check out a few things and we'll get to it. Alright, so I'm sitting out front of the shop just getting some fresh air. It gets a little warm inside the breeding center, as you can imagine, and I was thinking, what do you guys want to do? What is it that you want to see with my channel? I'm really curious. Is there something that you all would like to see? I'm not really running out of topics or anything like that, but I'm very curious on the kind of things that you all might be interested in. And I know when I see people, or when I'm driving down the highway, and I look at homes that I pass in states that I've never been through, and I just wonder, like, who are those people like? What are they doing? What are they about? You know, what's their lives like? I always think that kind of stuff. But I love living in this community. It's a really cool community. The town is awesome. I actually don't live in this community, but my shop is here, and I think it's pretty cool that I get to share it with a lot of these people around here. And, you know, at first they weren't sure, but I have been welcomed with open arms, and you can't put a price on that. You really can't. I know a lot of people out there are facing different things, like you can't have animals in their town, and you can't have more than this many animals in their town, and I feel really blessed not to have that as a concern, because that would kill me. That would just totally kill me. The other day I was talking to a friend of mine, and I was like, you know, I'm trying to think of different things to do for my channel that would promote where I live. And they was like, hey, maybe you should run around and do some interviews with some of the other business owners around here. So I'm actually thinking about doing that. I don't know how well that would go, and I don't know what kind of questions I would ask. I guess I would have to sit down and have a set list of questions to ask them all. I wonder how they feel about having a breeding center right near them with some snakes in it. I do know a lot of the people around here, and I haven't had any issues whatsoever since I first moved in here, when they kind of had a board meeting about it, and everything was cool. But ever since then, the town has welcomed me with open arms, and that's awesome, and I love them. So thank you, Stevenson. I actually live in Cedar River, which is kind of a sister city to here. I should say township. Hey, the fish guy. And my area in Cedar River is really small. We don't have much of an infrastructure. I am on the planning board for Cedar River, so I'm hoping to change some of that. I would really like to be a little bit more self-contained, being able to kind of do things for ourselves. We do have a fire department. It's very small, very underfunded, so I'd like to figure out a way to raise money for them as well. Yeah, you know, I'm very blessed living here. I really am. I truly am. A lot of cool people. Now, they all still look at me like I'm crazy because I videotape myself, and they're not used to seeing people walking around with a camera, or the people driving by right now are all looking at me about to go off the road. But hey, in time, right? In time. Yeah. I just want to show appreciation to you all and the community I live in, and it's very important. If you can be part of your community or do something for your community, do it. Just do it. If you've been following me for a while, then you know that some of my big goals were to open a shop, a place that a breeding center that I can do what I do in, and also do something with and for my community. And I've reached those goals, and it feels amazing. It's really awesome. And I suggest, if you can do something within your community, go do it. I mean, I started just going out picking up junk on the side of the road. That's a live trailer. But you can do things for your community, and trust me, people see it, and people respect you for it. So let's get to the second option of the Choose Your Own Yooper adventure. Alright, so your second option for the Choose Your Own Yooper adventure will be a full interview with Garrett and Meyer. Pretty simple, but still really cool. And with that, you get to choose some of the questions that I ask them. So that is going to be my first Choose Your Own Yooper adventure. I made it kind of easy because it is the first one, and I want to make sure that I can pull it off. And if it works, I think it'll be really cool. And again, I would like to try and do that once a month. Hello. I'd like to try and do that once a month. I think it'll be a kind of a neat thing to do with the channel, and something a little different. Another thing that I also said that I was going to do once a month is a rant video. Now, I've been kind of second guessing that because my rants aren't mean rants. You know, my rants are just things that bother me, and the things that bother me probably bother you as well. So I am going to continue doing that, but I have heard some people suggest that I rant about other channels because that's great for views. My channel's not about that. My channel's not about hate. My channel's not about putting anybody down. So I probably won't be doing that, okay? So those are your options. I really hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed that idea. Again, please comment down below if you'd rather see us do the overnight challenge or if you'd rather see the interview with Garrick DeMeyer. That will really help me, and that lets me know which way to go. I will let this video go for about a week, and then I will tally up all the votes, and we will do what you all vote on. Whatever gets the most votes, Yooper will do. Alright everybody, short video. Thank you so much for everything you guys do. Again, thank you for the support you give me and my family. It is unbelievable. Unbelievable, and I am very grateful, as well as my family. So, and that's the truth. So thank you. So hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, share this video with others. You always help my channel out a little bit. That's pretty cool. Hit that notification bell, let you know when I upload a video, and as always, I love you all. See me, bye.